A couple of things I've learned about a sawmill that's the most important part is, number one, the old man told me when I bought it, and it didn't make sense, but it makes perfect sense now. I should have listened to him, but I didn't. You cannot make lumber out of pulpwood. It takes a straight log to make a straight board. You'll cut, waste all your time cutting that stuff, stack it, and in the end, if the tree was crooked, bowed, knotty, the board's gonna be bowed, have knot holes in it. If you want a pretty board, get a pretty log. Second of all, it took a long time to figure this out, but 90% of the time, if that saw isn't cutting right, put a new blade on it, try again. We adjusted, moved, tried this, tried that, turned the log one way, turned the log the other way, just to find out the blade was dull. Some wood, a blade will cut a lot, some wood it won't cut a lot. You hit a nail, that blade's toast, most likely. But that's just a couple things I've saw. But anyhow, here's my sawmill. There she is in all her glory. I've done a few upgrades on her. She has a Honda 20-horse Honda. I wouldn't have any other engine besides a Honda. I've had this thing about 6 years. That motor has never given me a bit of problems. It'll cut about the 27-inch wide log, right at 20 foot long. The blade goes right to the end. The upgrades I did, the wheels right here, the things on there, they would wear out. I couldn't find them. I don't know where they was. It's an older sawmill. So I had a guy make me an aluminum block, you see right there, and thread it. That's actually the idler on an 03 Chevy Tahoe that it rides on. So if them ever wear out, they never have, but if they do, I just go on its own and tell them 03 Chevy Tahoe idler, and they'll send me that. One more thing I've learned about cutting a log that will save you some trouble, especially if you're cutting boards, is to center the log on your sawmill. Make sure the pith, which I have marked it, the dead center. See, I got the little cracks. I got it at, I don't know if you can see that, 7 inches on this side. I propped it up with a 2x4 to get it. Then I have it at 7 inches on this side. And you can see the little cracks. Then we're gonna pretty much run all the way through. That's the dead center of the tree. So if you don't center it, when you cut, you'll start out maybe in that pith where the cracks are, and then you'll run out of it, and then you'll cut another board, and you'll start out below the pith and then run into the pith. If you can cut straight down the center of that tree, you'll get way better lumber. That's just one thing I found out over the years. Everything I've learned was kind of the hard way, but hopefully that'll help.